Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hangar Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers. Thank you all for coming out on this fine, chilly Saturday evening for this bout between the Heartless Heathers and the Breakneck Betties. All right, well, we know who has the larger cheering section. All right, couple pieces of business before we get this going. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. While the action is going, please don't walk in front of everybody. Just wait till between jams. You'll have 30 seconds to get back and forth between your seats. Now, while everybody's still in the cheering mood, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. Let's give it up for Don Juan's coat. And give it up for all of our officials on skates and off. And now, without further ado, Till Furious, who you got?
Thank you, Puns. It's my honor this evening to bring to you in the red with the black and white checks. Give it up for the Breakneck Betties. Wearing 07 Jackpot. 0812, it's Thor Slammer. 11 Bertha Beatdown. 130 Catcher in the Thigh. 234 is Ice Hole. 237 Smack Torrance. Number 27, the Little Murder Maid. 33 is Skinner. 426, give it up for Ripley. 617 is Stomps. 651, Gray's Lobotomy. 700, it's Spring Roll. 808, Coconut Slaughter. Wearing 88, it's Darth Molly. And last but never least, number 97, the root of all evil. Put your hands together for the Breakneck Betties.
And now, wearing the blue, the black, and the silver, it is the Heartless Heathers. Featuring 00 on a roll. Number 10, OMG WTF. Wearing 104, Mayday. 13 is Taddy Munster. Wearing 143, Lily Valentine. Number 163 is Malicious Intentions. Wearing number 18, it's Cone. Featuring 2-1, that is Stan. Number 22, Habanero Romero. Wearing 247, Mia Palau. 26 is Nacho Lucky Day. Wearing 340, Bonnie Thunders. Wearing number 70, Freddie. Number 71 is Hetty. And finally, wearing number 80, I'll see you later. Give it up for the Heartless Heathers.
All right, Derby fans, thank you all for joining us this evening. We're looking forward to an awesome bout here. Get started just in a minute.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Puns and Roses. I am your announcer du jour tonight for this bout between the Breakneck Betties and the Heartless Heathers. The Heartless Heathers have yet to lose this season, so the Betties are going to be out there tonight looking to change that. And we are about to get going. And that is Darth Molly working to the front, working up against Nacho Lucky Day and Stan. Mia Palau stuck at the back. Sandwich between Jackpot and Ruta Oliva. There's OMG with the offense. OMG, great work with that offense. And there we go. Darth Molly is your lead jammer. Mia Palau has pulled the star. Oh, Molly going for the apex jump, but just denied by Nacho Lucky Day. And there's the call off. 2 points in the air. So feel free to put some comments in the chat about who you're watching, who you're cheering for, where you're from. Thank you, Missy Corson, streaming from Sacramento. All right. California in the house. There we go. That is Spring Roll in the red, Bonnie Thunders in the blue. Smack Torrance trying to play some offense. Spring Roll forced out and recycled behind on a roll. And there goes Bonnie. Spring Roll having to reset. Cap is off. Spring Roll looking for Skinner, but Skinner's a little bit busy up there at the front with Bonnie. And we do have a lead change now. And there's the star pass. That is a Two-Town Cider House star pass to Skinner, your jammer of record now for the Betties. And there's Bonnie with the call off. Oh, wow. Cheering on Elsie from Germany. That's awesome. And, hey, Nam's cheering us on from Hawaii. And Stabby, too. Nice. Hope y'all are having a great vacation out there. All right, speaking of LC Later, there is LC Later in the blue up against Stomps in the red. Elsie going inside, outside, back, outside. Oh, Ripley with a great force out. I'll see you later. Working against Ice Hole and Ripley. Oh, Stomp's going to the outside. There's OMG. Great defense by OMG. And there goes Elsie slipping out on the inside. Lead jammer assigned. Elsie is nearly impossible to stop. And we've got another Two-Town Cider House star pass. That is to Jackpot. Speaking of Two-Town Cider, that is damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. All right, that looks to be Hetty, and I can't see the number. Yeah, that's Darth Molly. Yep. So Betty's going with a fairly short jammer rotation right now. And Bertha beatdown with the force out. There we go, Darth Molly, 2 for 2 on lead jammer. And there's Hetty with the helmet cover off. Oh, Gray's lobotomy. Oh, Hetty with the balance to stay upright and in bounds. Okay, the Betties are running this. Bertha beat down, working at the back of the pack against Hetty. Here comes Darth Molly. Molly bounced to the inside by Taddy. And there goes, oh, wow. I believe that was Lily Valentine that just stood up Darth Molly. So that is an additional 2 points for the Betties. But so that is a 6-4 jam in favor of the Betties. Yeah. Rose City versus Rose City. That's probably not helpful. I will provide you with scoring updates while we work on that. And Habanero Romero spinning off that hit is through and your lead jammer. Habanero Romero started this season as a blocker primarily, blocker and pivot, but with Red not in the lineup, I'm assuming that's why Habanero is jamming tonight. And here comes Spring Roll. Oh, ooh. Spring Roll avoids the hit from Nacho. So that is another 4 points in the air for the Heathers, 20 for the Heathers, 8 for the Betties right now. We'd like to thank Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland, voted the best tacos and Mexican food in PDX. All right, we got Stomps and Bonnie as your jammers. And there goes Bonnie, racing around on the outside. Stomp still not able to clear, on a roll, and Freddie doing great work there, working up with Lily Valentine. Smack Torrance with some offense. And that is Lily Valentine with the force out and recycle. Oh, Stomp staying in bounds. Collected at the front by on a roll though. Bertha beat down, trying to clear out on a roll. Heather's down to 2 blockers in the pack. Yeah, that is 2 blockers in the pack on directional penalties. Those are the first 2 penalties of the game. Up until now, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box has been empty. But currently, I believe that is Freddie working on some therapy in there. All right, we got Coconut Slaughter jamming for the first time up against
Elsie. And, oh, Elsie just spinning through the pack. And Coconut Slaughter is through after that no pack call. And Elsie waits for Freddie to clear the box, calls that jam. Smart play there by I'll see you later. .187 killer pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. All right, we got Hetty and Darth Molly as your jammers. 4-3 pack advantage for the Heathers right now. And Hetty taking advantage of that. Out on the inside, Darth Molly looking for the outside lane. Darth Molly about a half lap behind now. And that is a 4-point jam with the call off. Oh, hey, Susan Hill, hi from Australia. Hi to you. Okay. Mama and Papa Nacho cheering on the Heathers from Nelson, New Zealand. Well, I hope you all are having a good time there. Yes, thank you again for letting us know about the scoreboard issues. We have a team timeout called by the Heathers. This team timeout, like all of our timeouts, brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. While I've got a minute here, help make our sponsors happy. Snap, post, and tag hashtag RCR sponsor, and you can win VIP tickets to one of our games. And speaking of fun things roller derby-ish to do, there is no school on Friday, April 5th, so send your kids to RCR's day camp, skating, arts, crafts, and more. Sign up now at rosecityrollers.com. We also have a summer camp, 5 weeks available from July 8th to August 9th. Also register there at rosecityrollers.com. There we go, spring roll, Mia Palau. Ice hole, trying to stop Mia Palau in that outside lane. Oh, Mia Palau just powers forward. Here comes spring roll, about 20 feet behind. And Pack speeding up. Mia Palau coming in. Grabs 2 points, calls that jam. Ritual Dyes is a locally made dye shop located in Southeast and owned by the parent of a pedal skater. That was Ritual Dyes. All right, next up we have Stomps with Bonnie. Stomps up to the front, is through. Gray's lobotomy doing good work, holding up Bonnie Thunders. Now joined by Skinner. And Bonnie is through. You can only hold Bonnie for so long. Gray's lobotomy, trying to open a lane. There's the call off. Is it in time? It is, barely. 2 points on that jam for the Betties. Scores now 41 for the Heathers, 10 for the Betties. And next up, we're going to see Darth Molly and I'll see you later. 4-3 pack advantage for the Heathers. There goes Elsie on the outside. Ice hole with the offense, joined now by Root of All Evil. There goes Molly spinning through. but Elsie's already in on a scoring pass. I am not sure how Elsie stayed upright, but Elsie stayed upright. The certified Sweat Saver helmet from 888 is designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. Next up, we're going to have Hetty and Spring Roll. Spring Roll forced to the outside by Freddie. Back in. Bouncing off hits from Cohn and Lily Valentine. Hetty is your lead jammer. Here comes Spring Roll, about a third of the track behind. Catcher in the thigh, and Skinner setting up at the back of the back. Here comes Hetty. Good work there by catcher and Skinner to only allow 1 point on that pass. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. All right, we got Stomps, Habanero Romero. Behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. There we go. Habanero working to the front. Got a little bit of offense from Mayday. Now Mayday switching to defense. Stan bridging. As Malicious Intentions also bridging. Good work there at the front by Mayday and OMG. Habanero, meanwhile, stuck at the back of the pack. Nowhere to go against Ripley, Ice Hole, Jackpot, and Root of All Evil. And smack. There we go. Sorry. Whew. Stomps is through. Is your lead jammer. Cap is pulled. Oh, that's going to be a back block. Yep. I could see that from here. So this is now Habanero Romero is through on the initial. This is now going to be a full 2-minute jam, as there's no longer a lead jammer. And OMG trying to catch Root of All Evil at the back. Habanero Romero coming in. Here comes Stan with the offense. Stan opens up a huge lane. Oh, wow. Is that Ice Hole? That was Ice Hole. Great work with that force out and recycle. You got 17 more seconds. Habanero briefly pulled the cap there. And that jam comes to an end. That is a 7-2 jam in favor of the Heathers. Your score is now 12-53. Hey, don't forget to follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Or, you know, at least as long as TikTok is still around. All right. Bonnie thunders and Coconut Slaughter. Coconut Slaughter forced out. And there's a track cut. Coconut Slaughter headed to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box to hash out that track cut penalty. And maybe a little bit of existential dread too. So Bonnie on a power jam. That's not a skater you want to see on the power jam. Taddy on a roll, backing up to defend against Coconut Slaughter. Pack extending, Gray's lobotomy has to let Bonnie go. Lily Valentine, great force out and recycle. Oof, that Heather's defense is just brutal. And we have slowed down right here in turn 3. Bonnie getting recycled. Oh, that is Coconut Slaughter going back for a forearm penalty. Pandemic Hard Goon says, Darth Molly, you're the best. Yes, Darth Molly is awesome. So, LCU later alone behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line, because Coconut Slaughter is still in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Thor's Slammer working along with Jackpot and Root of All Evil to hold LCU later. Oh, the offense coming from OMG. Malicious Intentions and company getting prepped for the imminent arrival of Coconut Slaughter. Elsie, meanwhile, is on a scoring pass. Pack extending. Elsie just driving forward. And that is a forearm penalty. So this is now a power jam. Coconut Slaughter has pulled the cap. Not in a position to give it to Jackpot yet. Jackpot playing offense. Stan with the force out and recycle. And there's the star pass. That is a Two-Town Cider star pass. Oh, Nacho Lucky Day. The force out, but great reaction there by Jackpot. Jackpot threw on the initial. LCU later coming back out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Crowd is going crazy for Jackpot. Elsie threw for 4. Jackpot recycled behind Malicious Intentions. Jackpot threw for 4. There goes Elsie. Ice hole. Work. Oh, Ice hole with the phenomenal force out. Jackpot in. Seconds ticking down. And that was an 8-7 jam in favor of the Heathers. 77-19 is your score right now. Great work there by Jackpot as the pivot. Jam line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. And there goes Hetty. Through quickly for lead jammer. Gray's lobotomy, and Skinner with some great offense to free Darth Molly. But Darth Molly about a third of the track behind. Oh, Skinner, good hit. Working with Bertha, beat down the back of the pack. There's the call off. 1 point, good defense by the Betties. Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's black sheep and unicorns. So we have Spring Roll and Mia Palau as your jammers. Spring Roll quickly through. Mia Palau recycling behind Ice Hole. Oh, Spring Roll finds a lane, takes it. Good offense there from Nacho Lucky Day and Malicious Intentions. And Mayday, oh, Spring Roll. fast through the pack with the call off. 8 points. 27-78 is your score right now. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Lionheart Kombucha and the Portland Mercury. All right, we got stomps and Bonnie thunders. Bonnie looking for the outside. That is catcher in the thigh. Now trading off to Smack Torrance. Smack quickly to offense, trying to free up stomps. Gray's lobotomy heading for the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And the Betties blockers will have a brief moment of group therapy in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Stomp still looking for the initial, spinning around. Becomes OMG with the offense. Bonnie through easily. Thanks to Dr. Tim Williams, RCR's sports medicine partner. All right, next up, Darth Molly, and I'll see you later. And Root of All Evil gives Darth Molly just a crease on the outside. I'll see you later, about 20 feet behind Darth Molly. Darth Molly trying to call that off. Got 1 point on that. Spring break junior spring break camp starts on Monday. Sign up now at rosecityrollers.com. Don't miss out for a week of fun at spring break camp. I'd do that if I were, well, a junior, but I'm not. Not even close. Hetty, spring roll. Is that catcher? That was catcher that forced Hetty to the outside. And Hetty picks up a track cut courtesy of Smack Torrance. Spring roll. Great offense from catcher Bertha beat down. And Skinner, although Skinner picks up a directional on that. Spring roll. Well, Betties have quite the cheering section today. Force out and recycle behind Lily Valentine. There goes spring roll. Spring roll twisting and turning with the call off. So with Hetty standing in the box, this will be a power start for Darth Molly. Starting alone behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Thor Slammer on the outside looking to clear a lane and does. So Hetty is clear coming into the pack for the first time. Darth Molly, forced out, recycled behind OMG. And there's a star pass to Stan. I believe that is the first star pass for the Heathers. And that was a Two-Town star pass brought to you by Two-Town Cider House. Boldly crafted fresh by cider made right here in Oregon. So that was a 4-0 jam in favor of the Betties. And that is Stomps Habanero Romero. Bertha beat down, slowing up Habanero. Stomps getting offensive help from Gray's lobotomy. And there goes Habanero Romero. No, track cut. So Habanero Romero picking up 30 seconds of therapy to work on not getting track cuts in the future. Grazed the bottom, he head in the box. OMG cleared. And Stomps takes on that hit from OMG and stays in bounds. And Stomps with the call off. 3 points in the air. We would like to thank our sponsors, Portland Vital Signs and Trailhead Credit Union. All right, spring roll. All alone behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Finds some great offensive help. Oh, great defense there by the Heathers. Stan just playing Visa defense everywhere you want to be. Habanero Romero is up at the top of the apex. Oh, great force out by Ice Hole. Jackpot working along with Root of All Evil. Ice Hole once again with that force out. Spring roll to the outside. Habanero Romero's pulled the cap. There's a star pass. That is a two-town cider star pass to On a Roll. So currently your jammers are On a Roll and Spring Roll. We're really rolling here. Sorry, that pun was just so easy and it was right there. 7-point jam, 46-86 is your score. Betties are slowly crawling back into this. And Bonnie Thunder's Coconut Slaughter are your jammers. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Betties with that four corner bringing it in right at the last second. Big pile up. Betty slow to recover, and Bonnie Thunders takes advantage of that. Bonnie Thunder's reactions are just too fast. You cannot delay even a half a second. Wow. Gray's lobotomy doing work up at the front. Ooh, Gray's lobotomy with the force out. And Bonnie Thunder's track cut. Well, you don't see that very often. Wow, Coconut Slaughter just got crushed, cracked open by OMG. Wow, Lily Valentine. Coconut Slaughter has to recycle. Bonnie Thunder's back on the track. Both jammers can score. Because there's no lead jammer, we may be at 0 on the period clock, but we will go to the end of the jam clock. Coconut Slaughter has pulled the cap. Oh, wow. Lily Valentine with that shoulder just dropped Coconut Slaughter. And Bonnie powering through with some offensive help from OMG. And there we go. We are at intermission. So your score at halftime is 102 for the Heathers, 50 for the Betties. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Go grab some two-town cider out of your fridge, and we will see you soon.